Hello everyone and welcome back to my XCOM 2 Long War, or not Long War, War of the Chosen Iron Man Legendary playthrough. Last time we did Lost and Abandoned and a Haven Defense mission. We ended up getting through that Haven Defense mission in a lot better shape than I thought we were going to. We brought Sophie and I think it was Natalie here, who were both tired on that mission. Neither of them got negative traits. Wait, I think one of them got a negative trait. I think one of them got Obsessive Reloader, which is kind of a bad trait to get. And we got a promotion on Dragon Nova, which is really good for us. So yeah, things are looking really good so far. Definitely not out of the woods yet. Just the fact that a lot of our troops are tired. I wanted to wait one day before we start our next resistance ring op. I don't know how much time we have until our guerrilla op, but we do want to pick up these supplies because we can have squad size 1. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so our sharpshooter should no longer be tired. Let's go ahead. We'll send him to gain us a scientist. So we'll probably end up having to bring a couple of rookies with us. So I have a feeling this is going to be a specialist here for that rookie, but it is what it is. So we have 16 days until resistance ring is done being made, so we don't have to worry about putting a engineer in there. Let's go ahead and get squad size 1. So we have the supplies that we need, so let's go back to the assorted loot, finish grabbing that. These supplies won't go anywhere if we don't claim them now, so don't feel like I'm in a rush.
Commander, I've updated our current objectives based on the
most
recent findings.
Let's go ahead.
Seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent.
Let's do resistance communication. That way we can have more guerrilla ops after we unlock the black site location.
A specialized facility to test it out.
I agree. That is an
So we got a scope.
task, Commander.
Let's just go ahead and grab intel. We're gonna need a lot of intel when we get the black market, so have our guerrilla op.
We're gonna win this war. We need to take every
We'll get
chance
a
we get to
sharpshooter.
fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation.
Chosen will always attempt to capture show that we wanted to stop, which is going to increase our scan time, which is unfortunate. So we can bring a specialist, bring a ranger. Let's see if we can get away with one extra day, so we can have our grenadier. We'll need some more supplies to build I think we'll build an infirmary next.
Commander, we have a We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here.
Alright, so we have Barnabas
Finish what they've started.
as a
Sounds
grenadier
like it'll be the
now.
end for all of us.
Commander, I appreciate you
We have a
recruiting new staff
grenadier,
for the engineering team.
ranger
but as it
available.
stands, we have people still waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction, excavation, or
So it looks like
staffing a
we'll
facility.
have both a ranger and a grenadier back here shortly. So let's go ahead. I don't think it truly matters what we train next, but let's grab another ranger. And then let's do this guerrilla op. Alright, so protect the device. Pretty easy mission.
Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with.
So let's bring Dragon Nova, even though she is tired, for only one more day. Do I do this? 2 specialists. Yeah, let's bring Dragon Nova. Let's make sure I remember to throw on
Maybe a
Hunter's
little
axe,
unwieldy, but in the right
axe.
hands, this thing
And
should
then we
cut
have
down
a
anything
scope
standing in
available.
your way.
I'm actually gonna put the scope on my Grenadiers cannon here. Grenadiers don't have particularly good aim, so I want to fix that a little bit. Yeah, let's go with this team. Boltcaster, Flashbang, same as the Haven Defense mission. Could have thrown that scope on top of the assault rifle, but I want to use the specialist and rookies as little as possible, so I'd rather get more mileage out of it with my Grenadier.
Operative managed to rig up some sort of data interception device through an access point on the advent network running through here. The data is apparently critical to the aliens'
So
latest
protect the
operation.
device is probably one of the
Already
easier
moving to
guerrilla
destroy
ops,
the device.
especially early game,
We're heading in to make
because
sure that doesn't
the
happen.
enemy lacks
Take out
enough
any hostile
damage
targets
to
nearby,
threaten it.
secure the AO, and protect that device.
Uh,
Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed.
They don't have enough
nearby.
damage to
We
threaten
need
it
to lock down the area and secure
fairly
the device
in a
costs.
fast manner. Definitely takes them some time to burst it down. Let's go ahead. Everyone up into cover here.
Moving as ordered.
These guys are probably gonna run towards the device. Oh, they're actually gonna start just putting shots on it. Okay.
My life is in your hands.
So we're gonna reveal another pod right here. 3 trooper pod. That's actually not scary at all. Put our Grenadier here, and we can launch a frag onto the sectoid and the trooper. So let's guarantee we kill with a claymore. May end up getting Dragon Nova spotted, depending on where the sectoid runs. Kind of just have to take that risk. More than likely, he's just going to run off to the left to take cover, especially since I blew up that wall. And he's on fire, so he's going to die the next turn. So we're just going to keep moving up. Place everyone in Overwatch. Trooper pod is not very scary. There's another pod right here in the garage. Can I remote start? Can I not remote start that? I thought I could. Let's move ever so slowly up.
I have the objective in range.
Let's just use conceal. The fact that we're gonna be on the objective here shortly. I think now is probably the best time to use it.
I am at your service.
Let's make sure we don't accidentally get revealed. So we could use a grenade. See what happens if we hack. I don't want to risk reinforcements being called for a 45% chance there. That doesn't seem very worth it to me, so let's just take the 87.
As you order, Commander.
Go ahead and open up that door. That got her spotted. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Should have known they were going to do that. Move up. Everyone. Let's throw an axe. 74 is a lot higher than 47, so we'll take that. So I can blow up that.
So easily
I'll
set
go ahead and
aflame.
do that. Only one trooper is possibly gonna shoot at me, so not too terribly concerned. Let's go ahead and get rid of his cover here. Maybe we get lucky and roll a 4. Do not. That does open up for our specialist. We'll take the 69. Nice. Connects on it. Move up with Shadow to pick up loot. Got a hair trigger.
The recovery was successful.
Cannot reach the sectoid, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get a grenade back there on him, though. Can I blow up his cover? I think I can. Did that get rid of his cover? No, still in full cover. Maybe worthwhile to kill the Psy zombie. Well, I probably should have gone for the. Should have double checked my options. It's my mistake. Let's just place Dragon over here in Overwatch. It's burning. Can't use psionic abilities while burning, thankfully. That Psy zombie might be able to get a hit off on that ranger. Yeah, looks like she got taken out anyway. Easy 100. That was really easy.
All Hostiles are
3
down
pod
and
of
the area is secure.
troopers made it considerably easy to finish that op. And it said I could hack a robotic enemy when I was doing the hack back there, so I thought I was going to run into a mech.
Allow these dissidents to fill
It's kind of funny that that gave me an option. I wouldn't have even gotten anything for a lower percent chance.
As long as there's even one Reaper left
Let's go
standing.
ahead. We'll take medical protocol on this guy since we already have a combat protocol.
Considering the limited resources
We got a
available to you,
sharpshooter.
Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations.
Not the best.
Excellent work.
But let's make let's make an English-speaking person because I don't have a whole lot of English
Advent's got their
speaking.
propaganda machine working overtime. We're still seeing a steady flow of migrants heading into the cities.
I'm not sure they have to do all that much convincing.
And I'm not sure I'd trade my freedom for a few hot meals in the
This is how I usually make all of my troops. So I just figure out where I want them to be from, and then I just let the game kind of give me the options. I don't go super in depth with the customization. There's so much you can do.
Even if it means they
Like
have
that
to
looks
endure
cool
the
to me,
pains
so I'll
of
just
being
go with that.
I just hope they see it that way.
Alright, cool. So we have resistance ring being worked on. Let's get our engineer clearing out that machinery. Let's get some supplies. I think we'll make
I'm too old
a...
to start believing in ghosts, which means someone
Let's
had
do
to
the
access that
proving
unit
ground.
remotely. They can access rovers.
I don't think we need the
There's no telling
infirmary
what
for
else
now.
they might be able to do. I strongly suggest we make investigating that signal our top priority. Looks like Shen was able to confirm the signal's origin. Inputting the coordinates on the map now.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intent.
We'll go back
Commander, I'm looking for
to
our help on the engineering team
picking
before I
up
can
more
start
intel
clearing
from
out
here
some of
since
the
these
rooms.
other options
We
are
should recruit
not
an
very
engineer.
good.
Commander, we've pushed our current power systems to the limit. We don't have any capacity to spare, which means we can't expand our facilities further.
I take no satisfaction in battle with those who do not know it and would not seek it. But I am beholden to my master's will.
So resistance radio is expired. I don't think we're gonna take that though. Let's
The Elders
take
never had any issues targeting.
basic
I am at a-
autopsy. Let's work on getting mimic beacons. One more day until my grenadier is back. One more day until my ranger is back.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected
Just wanted to make sure I finished the scan for that intel because I knew I hadn't gotten some for
the operative signal.
a
After we
minute
pay
there.
the
We'll
initial
go
intel
ahead,
cost
start
to make contact, we'll have to scan
making
the
contact
region
here. That way
for
we have more
before
options
the
for
local
guerrilla
resistance
ops,
cell comes
so we
out of
can
hiding.
stop more
Once we find them, we'll
high
be
priority
in the new region. Commander, using intel
ops.
collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance
so
cell
we can get extra
operating out of this
supplies
region.
from the
Taking some time to
resistance
scan for their
contacts.
exact position, though.
Let's
Commander, we
take a
just
look
got
at
word that the
who we
resistance
have
hit an Advent
available.
supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials.
So I think we
Assuming
bring
can clear
double
out the alien
ranger,
forces
double
guarding
grenadier,
the
and then
site
maybe a
first.
sharpshooter. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And you can use a sharpshooter with the shadow caster pistol as a pseudo scout. I'll kind of, if I have a chance to, I'll show you how to do that.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us. I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts.
That looks good. Let's make sure you have a shadow keeper. Let's also give
No
you
excuse for
a
missed shots.
flashbang. There is something to be said for bringing a frost grenade on one of your grenadiers, so let's do that just in case. With 2 grenadiers and our rangers, I feel like we'll have more than enough grenades. Decent chance that the Chosen shows up on this run. See if that happens or not.
Sky Ranger deployed. In position for deployment.
Contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. Advent security forces are already moving to gather their assets, but we've got a shot at finding something valuable here. We'll have to secure the area, recover the gear,
move with
and
the Grenadier
eliminate any enemy
first.
resistance. Menace 1-5, the disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces. Whatever!
Okay. So far. Stick to full cover as much as you can. Doesn't like we're gonna run into anything immediately. Alright, first pod. That's pod. Really wish I had Dragonova right now so I could just claymore that. But I do not.
Affermativo, mi muovo. Okay, ben unterwegs.
I'm gonna try and get them to group up close together and I'll launch a frost bomb on them. Because I am very scared of double stun lancer. We're gonna wait for them to move out of out from behind that tree. May end up getting revealed here, we'll see. Kind of just taking a calculated risk here. I have a feeling they're gonna about there. So I can hit all 3. We'll go ahead. Really wanted to make sure that these stun lancers weren't going to have a chance to run at me next turn. So. Trying to move up in a fashion that doesn't reveal any more of the map. Okay, and we'll use Shadowfall. This has a 100% chance to hit at all times. So we'll use it on the sectoid. Puts our sharpshooter back in concealment. should have reloaded on that ranger before shooting. Slight optimization error there. I have an 86. This ranger, so we'll go ahead and take that. Alright. Scary pod is gone. Now we can move up our sharpshooter as a bit of a pseudo scout. Let's move up here. We'll get you up on this roof.
Sono di nuovo pronta. Andiamo. Verstanden.
We know that this area is clear because we already scouted it with our sharpshooter. So I can yellow move up. Not being too worried. We'll blue move here first. Kind of peer down into the gas station. Don't see anyone at the gas station, so we'll move our sharpshooter here.
Sono stufa di aspettare. Und los geht's. Sono in allerta. Feuerschutz.
Okay, there's the next pod. Oof. Oh gosh. Alright, so we need a backup.
Bin schon unterwegs. E diamoci una mossa. Monta la Feuerschutz.
I need to get these two pods to separate. May activate on me. I think using the frost bomb that our early was a mistake, but we have to live with our mistakes. Good damage on the priest, thankfully. Looks like the other pod didn't activate.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor.
Let's get rid of the cover from both of the stun lancers. Okay, so we can throwing axe at the one that's farther back, and then take a 93 versus an 86. So let's do that. We got really lucky with that crit there. And from here, we just move the grenadier up to deal with the sectoid. Go into stasis, get as close as we can with our ranger. Let's drop you down here to pick up loot. Advance, give you that, and then we'll move you back up top to get you in cover. Now that we know where the other pod is, and then hopefully our ranger with Overwatch can kill this priest. Alright, now the pod will activate. One less trooper to worry about. Stasis on our ranger, that's unfortunate. So let's move up with our grenadier. Lob a grenade. If I were to... Is that already damaged? Huh, okay. Now let's go ahead and kill the priest, and we'll try and get rid of some of the cover from that sectoid so he runs away. Oh, we got rid of all of his cover. Excellent. Move you into full cover here. Let's move you into a flanking position. Let's take that 67. Good hit. So we took out the primary target we wanted to get rid of. And now we just see if we can kill Sectoid.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are
Didn't get
down
any
and the
supplies
area
from the
is secure.
civilians, but
Status
okay.
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Took out the threat. If I really wanted to, I probably could have let that sectoid live. The only thing I was kind of concerned about is he was going to run into the gas station and get a flank off on my grenadier and shoot at him, so. Only small mistake I made was probably using that frost grenade too early.
I'm continually impressed, Commander.
Pack market is open. Let's go ahead and get the black market, and then we'll go back to finishing our make contact.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
So we have a new scientist. We also have a promotion. I'm pretty sure this guy's going to be a specialist. No, he's a sharpshooter. Okay, we'll take that.
Market is open.
For our resistance ring,
The
what do
factions
we
you have
have?
contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate
So we could get
these
Mox,
threats.
The
or
benefits
we could
gain
get
from
a
working with the
Templar.
resistance factions on their
Let's
covert
get our
operations are a
Templar.
major boon to our efforts, but there are also
We have a
risks
pretty strong
involved.
roster right now,
Our
so if we're
soldiers
missing
could
a sergeant,
potentially
I don't think it'll be the end of the
attacked or
world.
taken captive while in the field.
And then let's
So it's not as
bring
easy a decision as it
who
may
is
seem.
closest
Word
to
is we've
promotion
got a
out
new
of my
trigger two available,
sharpshooters.
Commander. Maybe we should give them a try.
This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of
Let's
our
send
vets to
our
lead the
more
effort.
veteran sharpshooter. Getting some dodge on our ranger will be good. And from here, I think we remove our engineer to cut down on resistance ring times.
Market is open.
So we can get an engineer. That would be nice. Rushing mag weapons would be nice. We could also get Illyrium and alloys. I tend to run out of Illyrium pretty early, so that would be good too. Let's sell some trooper corpses because we don't really need these right now.
There is no shame in admitting
And then let's finish making contact, and we can come back for that engineer later. We need a considerable amount to buy them.
In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
So we have 1, 2 rangers, 1, 2, 3 grenadiers. So let's train another ranger, even though one is out on covert action. I want to try and keep our classes as balanced as possible.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances, Commander. I've often wondered how the aliens could conceive of such a being.
So we could start working on mag weapons.
Filled with these shape-shifting creatures, or are they merely another
let's get the sectoid autopsy done. That way we have mind shield in case we run into the warlock.
Priority message coming through. Putting it on screen now.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past.
So signal jamming, we want to make sure that one is not
will only lead to further success.
Not the dark event that we get.
Have shared what they know of these so-called chosen. The elders were sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we.
So we'll get a grenadier and an engineer, and there's nothing but lost here. So this is a really good mission for us to take troops we want to get XP on.
If we can make contact with resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens.
We'll probably bring a sharpshooter just to farm XP.
Commander, you should be aware we're detecting
You
activity in this
are
area.
close to leveling up, so we'll bring you. Don't want a bolt caster for the Lost. Throw an advanced scope. We'll give the hair trigger to our specialist. The closer you're close to leveling up, so we probably get a level. Not terribly close. Also not terribly close. Also not too terribly close. So yeah, let's just bring another specialist, just in case they end up getting tired. We don't feel bad about bringing them. My frames just drop like crazy there all of a sudden. Let's go ahead and get our Hunter's Axe on you, and we already have Shadow Keeper on you. Let's get rid of the flashbang. Yep, let's go with this team. So we really want that Ranger to get the promotion. That way she gets, does she already have Blade Master? Either Blade Master or Shadow Step, both are really good.
One of the resistance factions sent some kind of expeditionary force into an area that we know to be completely
Probably won't be a
Don't ask me what they were doing
showing by the
but now
Chosen
they
on this
find
mission as
themselves
well,
stranded. The resistance is
since it's
asking
lost
for our
only.
help.
Which is one of the main reasons I didn't bring Dragonova. Getting some XP on her would be nice, but Lost are so easy to deal with. I'm not too terribly worried if we run into the Chosen.
The resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the loss.
So this timer right here is not a hard timer, something useful to keep in mind.
And escort them back to the entry point.
We have to get to the VIP by the timer. All that means is that the Lost will start flooding in after that point in time.
Keep the path back to Firebrand clear.
in partita. Rücken zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
Двигаем.
Oh, the Chosen did show up. Okay, well. We'll just have to deal with her. Good thing we don't have any rookies. Does our specialist have medical protocol or combat protocol? I don't remember.
Wherever you presume to strike, I will be watching and waiting. The Elders have wasted significant time on these inferior beings.
No point in taking cover against the Chosen. She's just going to come up and slash us. So I have combat protocol. So I'm going to try and make sure that if she does go for one of my troops, it's a specialist. I suppose sharpshooter doesn't matter either. Here's her off to the right.
I will give you a clean death.
Работаем.
So kind of bug out her AI, so that's something to keep in mind. We do have medical protocol on this specialist. Unfortunately, that was a miss. See if we can knock out these 2 health enemies. Nope.
Arrivo. Bestätigt.
Back up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, they can't. They can't hurt him.
Sono in allerta.
So there's the Chosen going for... Ooh. Going for my Ranger. Normally she goes towards people in the front. That's kind of unlucky.
Your lives, your resistance must end. And in return, this world is mine. I will require your return to captivity, Commander. Consider yourself lucky. You won't suffer long by my hand.
That's one of the Chosen. Heads up.
All of the Elders' Commander at my service.
Summoned a trooper. Hopefully that Grenadier managed to get that trooper. Yes, okay. Longest Overwatch ever. She's probably going to go up to the 2nd floor somewhere, just make things harder on me. Okay, so we can hit her there. She'll probably fall through the floor. Here come the Lost. Not really the best timing. No dashers yet, thankfully.
One of our soldiers is in a daze. We need to snap him out of it.
So I can destroy that trooper's cover. That's something useful.
In Ordnung.
I respect your loyalty to an ally in need. You will die honorably today.
A little bit over this way. Hopefully that destroys her cover. Nope.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
Let's go ahead, throw axe. Why can I not get a grenade up? I can destroy her cover at least. Yes, this is gonna call in a Lost Swarm, but that might actually be a good thing rather than a bad thing. Can't remember, is she weak to melee? She's not immune to melee. I can still hit her. Throw a grenade. Get rid of the rest of her armor. Got an auto loader. So we have a whole bunch. 2 health enemies over here, so we're going to take as many out as we can. Especially since a lot of these are dashers. Let's risk it. Go for the 3. Nope, don't get it. So he's going to take some damage. Harbor wave probably coming. She's going to target the Chosen though, which is great for us. Kind of what I was getting at when I was saying the Lost messes with the Chosen quite a bit.
This planet has become a haven for all sorts of aggravating creatures.
Yep, so unfortunately our sharpshooter's going to take a little bit of damage here from these dashers. Only 1. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, 1 damage. That's probably going to be him out for 5 or 6 days maybe. Let's get you up here. So 5 more health. Got lucky on that 4. Let's take the 89 on that dasher. Okay, got him.
Hab ihn erwischt. Die Munition wird knapp.
Let's take this 82. Got her, so Chosen's down. Now we can focus on the law.
Though it pains me to flee from a worthy adversary, the elders will not allow me to die in this world.
Getting a lot of promotions.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so Brute won't be able to reach me. Let's take out the Dasher.
Да, конечно, конечно! Хуёво, я пустой!
We're going to get our sharpshooter in position to rescue VIP.
They're almost out of ammo for the turret, Commander. We have to get moving.
Era ora. Sto usando molte munizioni. Posizione 4.
Fortunate miss. Okay. So we're gonna have to hit both these brutes, otherwise we're gonna do some serious damage. Could use combat protocol to secure the kill. Yeah, let's go ahead and use combat protocol. Making sure we're not going to step in the circle because I don't want to activate the swarm that will come with getting the VIP just yet.
The turret just ran dry of ammo. They've got nothing to hold back the loss now. Menace 1-5, get to their position on the double. The VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area.
Yep, so lots and lost coming in. Dasher's probably going to hit our sharpshooter. Which is okay, he can tank a little bit more damage.
Stiamo tenendo i punteggi. Ricaricato. Devo ricaricare.
Gotten really lucky here that Sophie hasn't had her negative trait pop up.
E concentrati.
-1. Патроны есть у кого, блядь?
Let's go ahead, carry that grenadier. We're gonna keep you away from that truck since it's about to blow up. We're going to launch a grenade. Get rid of some of these lost here. Yeah, that might have been a mistake. I might have been able to take them out with just shots. Let's give aid protocol to my sharpshooter. Make him more likely to survive the lost hits. Thankfully, only one attack from the lost, and it missed. Did get hit. Specialist. Another swarm's coming in. Basically, just need to yellow move the VIP and the sharpshooter as far as possible. And just let the loss come to me at this point. Let's make sure we can clear this area right here.
Ziel erledigt. Brauche Munition. Feind neutralisiert. Waffe geladen. Munition verbraucht. Ziel neutralisiert. Konzentriere dich.
Меняю магазин.
Hohe Munitionsverbrauch. Sono troppo per voi. Passatemi delle munizioni. Ne volete ancora? La mia arma è a secco.
Держим позицию.
Arma pronta.
So no dashers that I can hit with combat protocol and kill them. Hopefully those were both dashers we just killed. One of them was. One more damage on the sharpshooter.
Stiamo tenendo I punteggi. A che quota siamo ormai?
It's very unfortunate that she missed there.
Sarebbero comodo delle munizioni. Der ist erledigt. Alles im grünen Bereich. Brauche Munition.
Go ahead in case you miss. Reload. Oof. Yeah, let's do this real quick. It doesn't cost an action to put down the soldier. Let's kill these two guys with our pistol. These three with our pistol. Oh, it does cost an action. Shoot. Alright, we thinned them out a little bit. Pick that unit back up. Let's try and kill the Dashers. If I leave up the regular loss, then I'm not, obviously not happy about it, but it's manageable. One last Dasher, hopefully we pick him off. Reload. And we'll run the VIP back towards the exfil. Now we just do a firing retreat. Honestly, we may not even want to shoot at any more of these guys.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position. Rock and roll.
Alright, we got the VIP out.
Sono stufa di aspettare. Ziel ausgeschaltet. Feind neutralisiert. Kann losgehen.
Reload.
Die Waffe verschlingt meine Munition.
Один готов! Держать позицию, блядь!
Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger.
And I think from here we can probably get everything.
Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac.
So we
No
can
matter
get
what you do,
the
you're never gonna make it
sharpshooter
down
out.
lost. There's just too many coming in.
Let's kill these two Dashers. Hope that we don't get a compulsive reload here. And we'll move everyone else back.
Bam! Avete visto?
Yeah, I was kind of afraid that was finally going to happen.
Pronta a far fuoco.
We put our soldiers through a lot. They'll need time to deal with these issues when we get back.
Погнал!
We've extracted the VIP's escort. Once we get him patched up, he should be ready to rejoin the fight.
Патроны есть у кого, блядь? Заряжаюсь. Пустой!
Kein Treffer.
Alright, and we should be able to exfil on this next turn. Don't believe any of the Dashers can reach us. So considering the Chosen was on this mission, our sharpshooter and our specialist got a little banged up, but not too terribly so. So all things considered, good run for us. Let's go ahead. We don't even bother shooting, just in case we miss.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their
So that was a little bit longer one, so I think that will be a good place for us to leave off. Again, I hope you guys are getting some use out of these videos. So far, still no deaths. Really successful run so far. Decent amount of XP gain. Getting squad size 1 early definitely helped us quite a bit.
Despite our victory over them today, we still have
Since
much
I
to
mentioned
learn if we
in
wish to
my,
destroy them
my
permanently.
little brief class review that I did in the second episode, I don't really value Haywire Protocol very highly, so Revival Protocol is really good against the Chosen, so I'll bring that. Again, don't tank turn fire, it's not that great of a skill. We'll put Shadow Step so we can ignore Overwatch. And as far as Suppression versus Demolition, there's a case to be made that either of these are okay in certain circumstances. Because Grenadiers already have a ton of grenades, I don't feel like Demolition is that great, because I can just use a grenade for that. I typically also have at least 2 Grenadiers on all of my missions anyway, so it's not like I run out of grenades super fast. So Suppression to me is the better option, just in case I engage an enemy pod and there's one guy left and I know I can't kill him, so why not just suppress him? That way I get a Overwatch shot on him, and I also guarantee that he, if he does shoot in face, has an aim penalty. We did get another Grenadier, thankfully, and another Engineer, so let's go ahead, throw the Engineer in here to start excavating for us. And then I will take a look at Miss Vargas, or Mr. Vargas here, and I'll probably change him to some other ethnic background here, but yeah, good place for us to leave off today. I hope you all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your days.